me alone. I'm over leveled. I don't need to fight everything. I'll probably fight you, but just let me grab my treasure. These enemies are easy to avoid. Like, a lot easier to avoid. There's no boss here. I can just go crazy with MP, I think. Not to mention we have the ice staff I should be using. Still need the level 2 ice staff, but this will do for now.
I'll take care of this.
These enemy designs are fun. Oh, Hero gets to counter even though he's casting. That's nice. Oh, but he stops casting? That's cringe.
Ferocious wind.
Never mind, he doesn't stop casting. His sprite just stops casting. Too easy. Anyway, I probably don't wanna. I don't wanna make that list too big. I don't want to make that list too big. Because we have 5 games on there, I probably don't want to make more than like 7. Because obviously, if none of the goals are reached, then that's a lot of games to promise, basically. I want to like make it 5 to 7 for now, and then depending, I want to make it 5 to 7 for now, and if we start reaching those goals, then we can add more. Basically, that's how it's gonna work. I want to start with like 5 or 7, and then like when like 2 of the goals are reached, or 3 of them are reached, for example, then I can start adding more as they're reached. That's just a better way to do it, I think.
I'll take care of this.
I don't want to add like 10 plus games and be like, alright, well, none of them have been reached. Why am I adding 10 plus games? For no reason. Those are games that I've either heard people say they want to see me play, or just games that I know that are popular.
Ferocious wind.
That I would do with enough fandom in it. Which is why those games were chosen. They were kind of chosen by chat. Not specifically, but they're games I know people want to see. That's why they're there. Actually, I just realized Nightbot says everything about the list. I didn't even need to give my spiel of like subs are to be determined because Nightbot already told people that. It already says it in the chat. Angel Tears. I just closed that poll. I made a poll on YouTube. I just closed it, so I'll probably set goals this weekend so people can start subbing and you can do those games. I feel like it's a good time, especially with not many games coming out this year. Not many new games I'm playing. I wonder if I should add Claire Obscure. No, I'll probably play Claire Obscure on my own terms. I was gonna add Claire Obscure because I want to play that since there's no new games coming out, but I'll probably play that on my own terms. I already know I want to play that, so that'll be whenever I want playthrough. Is this where I came from? I don't remember. We're gonna find out. This is where... Oh, no, this is not where I came from because there's a chest over there. Actually, I should look around. This game, getting chests is actually useful. Not to say it's not in Silver Star Story. You get crests, though, and crests are fun. I love the crest system. So, the more chests we get, the more crest we find. A lot of them are hidden in dungeons in chests, so we want to make sure we get all those. Or at least most of them. Wait, that's also... This is where I came from, too? What's happening? I'm so confused. This is where I came from. Yeah. So the other staircase is where I need to be. Go, hero, go. Oh, you're still alive. Prepare to die. Lamina's like killing everything, so Romfar's not getting the heal, which is funny to me. Please let my man Tranquil Litanios. There's no shot. I'm gonna have to do it outside the battle. The battle ends before Romfar even gets a turn. It's so funny. Here you go. Alright, that clears all the enemies. Also got all the chests, so we can move on. Bum, bum. Get back. Oh, it's the big bomb again. Just have a lot of MP.
I'll take care of this. Blue Dragon Kick!
Blue Dragon Uppercut is like the best move. I can't wait to get that one. I use that one in the epilogue a lot. The screen wipe, it was really fun. I might try this. Where's my warrior crest? You do not need 2 warrior crests. I'm gonna try this. Especially for enemy encounters, it might be good. Oh, enables Blue Dragon Vigor. I forgot about this. I may give this to Lamina. I'll do this for Jean, and then we'll give you the other warrior crest. Yeah, look at this. It's still less attack than the broadsword, but it's a boost, which is what I want. I'm gonna get rid of one of these for Blue Dragon crest. Actually, we don't need it unless we're fighting a boss, so maybe for a boss I'll do that. Maybe I can even give White Dragon Protect to Lamina, because Romfar can focus on healing. Though I probably won't use White Dragon Protect much unless I'm fighting, like, the final boss. Which is, like, very difficult. It's a difficult final boss. And by that, I mean, like, the main arc. The main story's final boss. I think the epilogue's final boss is actually, like, kind of underwhelming. But I'm getting ahead of myself with that. Lamina, you're not full HP, that's a problem.
Ice Storm!
Let's go! I love how Hero's sword gets bigger when he's using, like, Battalion Sword or Post Sword, and then it just turns into a dagger when he's about the combo. Like his idle animation, it's funny to me. Go, hero, go. Sure.
Ice Storm! I won't let you get away!
Oh, baby, that damage. 42 per hit? That's 120 damage from Hero's combos. That's insane. I think I made up for the difference of using a dagger instead of a sword. That's where I came from. I remember that path. much longer is this mine? This is 10,000? A little bit less than 10,000 actually. Can't do math. Not like that at least. I also love that we don't have the final ice skill yet because Freeze Claw is so cheap. We'll get it eventually, but like, we don't have it right now. Jean is also doing like 150 per hit though. So maybe we don't even need the dagger on Hero. Might have been better to have the warrior crest on Jean. Because Jean has 3 attacks, so Hero's whole thing was like, less attacks, more damage. Maybe for bosses, it'd be better to use the sword, but for enemy encounters, the rusty dagger isn't like a terrible idea.
I'll take care of this.
I also probably should be using the Thieves' Staff to see if they have starlights. Probably just a bit. So much money. First one. The Black Dragon's based on Earth powers, I guess? Because there's no darkness in this game. There's only like the 4 elements. If it's not one of the 4 elements, then it's neutral.
Ice storm.
Rub water. This bomb's like a sergeant. Look at that hat. The hero is doing like almost 150 a combo. It's so good. For bosses, since we're using post sword all the time, it might be better to use a sword though, instead of a dagger. I want that chest up there. I also really like it if I can skip all of you. Or at least a mass majority.
Ice storm.
Hello. I feel a presence behind these doors, Hero. I'm sure the Black Dragon's inside. Alright, let's hold off on that, though. I have other businesses to attend to. Mostly getting that chest. Avoiding these bombs is so easy. I should, like, take advantage. Take advantage because I know avoiding the other enemies isn't always easy. Might as well take advantage that these enemies are easy as heck to avoid. 92 silver. Man, they're cheap. I'm also not getting too much silver anyway, so we can just cruise along, I think. Also, I've had more time to sit on it. I think sprinting is neat. I think I prefer movement in the first game, the first Silver Star. After playing this game and Lunar 1 like back to back, and also going back to Lunar 1 for the Platinum. But I think I prefer Lunar 1's movement.
Ice storm.
Because in Lunar 1, your walking speed is faster, but you just can't sprint. In this game, if you walk, I think Hero is slower than Alex. He's definitely slower than Alex. I definitely prefer movement in the first game. After, like, sitting on it for a bit and also playing these games back to back. Oh, you know what? That's for later when we get the aura. Okay, I understand. That's what Lucia was saying. I thought Lucia was warning me about something, but she was just telling me, like, that's where the Black Dragon is. Movement in this game isn't bad, but I prefer it in the first game. I prefer there to be no sprint button, and Alex just moves faster than Hero. Hero's probably close to 41 by now. I've escaped. I've seen the light. You know what? Last one.
Ice storm.
7.5 experience points. Because we failed the trial of Borgan, we're forced to slave for his evil empire. Every time we find a black dragon diamond for him, we seal our fate even tighter. But I still hold out hope that we'll be free of him soon. I have to keep my faith. Keep dreaming. Keep on dreaming. You think Lamina's mother's like dead by now? I did not mean to come back here. Oh, enemies respawn. Don't care. Already over-leveled as heck. All the miners here, including myself, are slaves of their greed for power. We failed the trial of Borgan, so we must toil in these mines until we die, damn it. You're forced into a lifetime of slavery because you don't have magical ability? I spotted a very bizarre door inside the mine, and I'm sure Borgan had it built. What's he trying to hide? I'm tempted to dig around it and reveal the fat bastard's secrets. What's behind door number 1? Let's make a deal. Have you seen Neo Vane? Borgan plans to rule the world from that floating fortress. If that happens, the world will become a place where people are differentiated by magic power. Ah, do you need something? If not, I should probably get back to work. I just found a black dragon diamond. Once upon a time, that would have been great. But now, honestly, don't give a damn. It's just another rock totally without value. One of Borgan's lackeys will be along soon enough to take this diamond to Neo Vane. And add to Borgan's magical strength. About half the miners here are working these tunnels long before Borgan took control, but the other half were sent here as slaves when they failed Borgan's magic trial. That man over there used to be a school teacher, now he's working his hands to the bone. Oh. 100, fine. Excuse me, blonde lady, but do you have magical power? Yes. Then you're one of the elite. I have magical power too, so that means we can be friends. Because I have magical power, I can go to Neo Vane someday and become an elite magician. My parents won't let me play with my friends anymore because they don't know magic. When I told them that, they got really mad at me, but my parents said they're just jealous. And Borgan sucks. So does Lamina's mom? Well, Lamina's mom is just stupid, but same difference. For Ramfar, for Jean, for Ramfar. Also for Jean. Oh, Gina wears ninja, or Gina. I said Gina. Jean wears ninja wraps now. Well, that's all my money. Unless I sell stuff, I guess. Did I give Ramfar? Whoa, wait. Okay, I thought I gave him an attack. That would have been weird. I think Ramfar gets another attack at some point, like Jessica does in the first game. There's nothing for Hero, huh? He really has good defense, though. Can I buy, like, any weapons? Actually, wait, was there armor and I just missed it? I don't like the update to equipment. Or, like, I don't like the update to, like, buying new equipment in the remaster. Because I'm pretty sure it worked differently. 2 weapons. The Amethyst Staff and the Black Iron Claw. I really only care about the Black Iron Claw. We don't need that anymore because Jean cannot use fans. Which one of these was better? I'd sell the Rune Sword. I'm not going to sell the Platinum Sword because I might switch to it for bosses if it doesn't go well. Sell this. I can sell all these other ones. So I can sell the Flame Staff, which I think I already did. I can also sell this Wind Staff. Because I have the Hurricane Staff. And all this other stuff. Blue pajamas. Buy that for you, and might as well buy that for Ramfar since we have enough. Bye and goodbye. Alright, that'll do it.